Ciao, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's great to be here. And today I'm going to share with you some tips on things that I like to make sure that I've packed when I head off to Italy. It's getting very close to our trip, and I did a little test run recently. And yeah, there's definitely things that you want to be including in your trip planning and all your packing so that you're ready to go and hit the ground running when you get to Italy. Because, you know, frankly, I don't like going to the shops unless they're fun shops. When I'm in Italy, I think it's a waste of time. And so I like to be really organized when I go. So I'm going to divide this into a few little categories, actually. And let's get started very quickly because these are supposed to be quick tips. All right, so the first thing that everyone needs to pack when they go to Italy is this is a bit of a show and tell session, everyone, is one of these, an adapter. Now, this is an Australian adapter. We've got some, I quite like our little plugs, but the Italy prongs, if you can see there, they've got two round prongs, and you're going to need that if you want to use any electrical appliances when you're in Italy. Now, they have two prongs, as I can see on this one, but you can also get ones three, and I actually need to go out and buy one that has a 3-prong plug because I've been caught out with that. And yeah, so these are really important. Now, the thing is, depending on how many appliances you have, and most people have phones and other tech stuff, you're probably going to also, you can either take a lot of these or you can take one of these little things. Now, this is obviously an Australian one, but you can get these all over the world. It's a power strip. So what I like to do, see, this one's a really, really good one because it's got a couple of USB ports. So you can just plug your USB ports in there. But, and then you've got a couple of prongs there. So then what I like to do is you get this and you stick it in there. So there you have it. You have multiple ways to charge your items and just 2 devices. So that's my first one. And the other, I guess, techie thing that I like to take is a battery, extra battery, so I can charge my phone on the go. So this one is Mocky, like they can charge, I think they can give you an extra day of charge. And when you're going around taking a lot of photos, you do need to have the extra battery because it just chews any phone battery that you have up very, very quickly. So I have this battery as well. Okay. Now, so that's my tech items. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do, now this is going to be called my bag section because there's a lot of bags and it's good to get organized. Okay. So the first thing first, and I know a lot of our followers are female. So I take a crossbody, and this is a beautiful bag that I got in Florence, and I'll probably be taking that with me this year. And it's probably, I don't know, it's about 20 centimeters, which I don't know what that is in inches. Sorry, people in the US, but it has, it's quite roomy and you can fit everything in it. So I can fit my phone in. Here's my phone. I can fit my water bottle. This is another great tip, actually. And this is a flat water bottle, so it just fits really nicely in my bag like that. And you can fill up in water stations all over Italy that's for free. And the drinking water is perfectly good. And yeah, it's really great to have that. And I just think it's much better than, you know, buying bottles of water and then having to dispose of the plastic. It's, yeah, but yeah, this is a good one. I'm actually getting another one that's got a stainless steel and it's flat, so you can keep the water cooler for longer. But yeah, so I just carry like a normal crossbody and I can fit everything in. Now, if I want to go super light, just say we're going out in the evening and we're not going too far, then you can get some really cool bags that are just for your phone. So this is a little one that goes around and it fits my phone and it fits my card, my key card, or my keys for the hotel room. So it's just really easy and it doesn't add too much bulk to your packing, and it looks really stylish. This one is from it's from Fella, which is a lovely Italian brand that I really like too. So maybe you can get one when you're there. That's my second bag selection. Now, the other bags that you want to take is this one, something a bit like this. If you're planning to do, this is a little very light, very compact little shopping bag, and it just flips out like this, and I can fit it into my other bag, as you can see. But if you're going into any shop, like, or you want to buy any supplies, like, milk or something like that, to take back to your Airbnb, then you're going to need like a little bag like this, because that's going to help you in the shop, because they don't give out bags in the shops like they do here in Australia, in the United States. So especially not plastic bags. So you're better off having one of these, and then you don't have to pay for a bag. And yeah, it's much easier. And I think it's really good for the environment as well. So just have one of these, put it in your bag, and off you go. You're ready to go to the market. So that's cool. Now, the last little bag item that I wanted to share was these little numbers. This changed my life, like no jokes. We've got 2 kids, and we travel with them, and we usually take 2 cases, and we try and make it all work in that. But these are packing cubes, and if you haven't discovered them, honestly, get onto it. So what we do is each person in our family, it's a bit big here, has a different color, and we just pack them separately and put them in the suitcase. And what I really like about these ones is got a handle at the top, so you can just drag it out. And I like to unpack, wherever we finish up going. So I just put it away, put everything away, and off we go. So everything's neatly packed. I just don't like having, things flying around the case, underwear, everyone's different T-shirts and everything. You can really get everything really organized with packing cubes. And what I'll do is I'll pop everything into the show notes for you, so you've got the details of which ones that we use. But they are in our packing guide that is available on Untold Italy. Okay, so that's my packing cubes. What else did I have for you? Let's talk about washing. Here's another one. These are laundry detergent strips. So back in the day, I used to carry around those pods. They used to explode everywhere. Not great. These are super light. 1 strip equals 1 load. It's just, you just dissolve it in water. Off you do some hand washing if you need to. We're going on a really long trip this trip, so that's 1 month, and we're going to need to do some washing. So it's really light. You just pop it in your bag, and you don't have to worry about mess or anything like that. It just dissolves in water. You can quickly do some washing, and off you go. Again, good for the environment, which is always a good thing too. All right. Now, if you're driving, and this is this comes up in our group all the time, but I really want you to know that you need this if you're driving. And this is an international driver's permit. You need this. Even if the people at the car rental place don't ask for it, you need this document. It's very important. You can get it from your local automobile association anywhere in the world. It'll cost between, I think it's $20 or $40, depending on the exchange rate. I'm not quite sure, but you need this document. Why do you need this document? Because if you are stopped by the police, or you're in an accident, they're going to ask for it. If you don't have it, then the fine is 280 euros. And you will hear people say, oh, I've been traveling to Italy for years and I've never been asked for it. Well, I don't know. If you've got a spare 280 euros lying around and you don't mind not having them anymore, then go for it. Don't get it. But it's really easy to get. I just applied for mine online just recently, and it came in about, I think, 5 days. So it's really easy. So if you're heading off soon, just get onto this really quickly. You do need it. It's an international driver's permit. And what it does is it translates your driver's license into Italian and other different languages, so that if you're stopped, they can refer your driver's license. You will also need to take your driver's license with you, so it doesn't replace it. You need both documents if you're renting a car. So that is the international driver's permit. Okay. Here is the last tip that I have for you, and it's about managing money. I'm going to have to be very discreet here because it's got my personal details on it. This is actually a Wise card, and what it does is an international money card. So what I do is I transfer euros into this card, and it can hold lots of different currencies. So if you're traveling, say you're traveling to the UK as well as Italy, then you can have pounds and euros on here, and it's got the best exchange rate. Like, you can't beat the exchange rate. Your bank can't beat it. No one can beat it. So it's a Wise card, and what you do is you can just transfer money onto it as you need it from your personal bank account, and it happens pretty quickly. So what I like about this is that you can use it as a backup, or you can use it if you use your own credit card, depending on what you like to do. Some people like to collect points on their credit card, but I like to have this definitely as a backup because it can access your money at home really quickly at a good exchange rate. So that's the Wise card. Okay, so they're my tips. So you've got the bags. We've got these, please, if you're renting a car, get your international driver's permit. We've got the card, we've got the laundry sheets and the tech items. And they're the things that you definitely, well, if I don't have them, I'm going to be a bit lost when I'm in Italy. Now, someone's joined me and made a comment. Who said they are glad that they got euros. Use them everywhere. And you also wish you bought a duffel bag. You know what I end up doing? We will be taking a duffel bag. That's a great point. I have a few duffel bags because I always end up buying one. Oops. So yeah, I'll be taking ours this year because there's definitely purchases that I'll be wanting to make. There's so many beautiful pottery. Maybe I'll get that shipped. Anyway, I always buy something that's really special to me, like if it's perfume or something like that, but it always ends up being more than what I think. So that's a great tip. Thank you who shared that one. I really appreciate that. Okay, so there are tips for packing and items to pack. I have a post on our site, Untold Italy, that has all the details of these things. And also there's a downloadable packing list. If you're not subscribed to our emails, you can get that there. And yeah, I hope you find that useful because you don't want to be stuck overseas scrambling around shops, especially on a holiday or, you know, all of those things. And so a lot of those things that I actually just mentioned will actually go in my hand luggage as well, because they're the things that I'll need straight away. Okay, well, next week I'll be back again with some more tips. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you soon in the group or on Untold Italy Facebook page or our Instagram account too. Take care. Ciao for now. Bye.